Hi, I'm Meredith Brown. I am your instructor for your COL 105 freshman seminar for social and behavioral sciences. I'd like to welcome all of you to class and just kind of give you a little tour of the class. First thing, and I'd like to show you is the quiz section where there's an enrollment verification quiz. It's very important you take this enrollment verification quiz because it will keep you in class. So you need to take that quiz to remain in the class. But outside of that, so let's just check it out. So you have your welcome section, which kind of tells you, hey, here's a guide, how to get started. And there'll be a welcome video here each week, kind of breaking down what you need to do, what for the week, what needs to be turned in for the week. And then after you read through your welcome section when you come in, go check out your content section. This is going to have all of your information about the course, how to use the course, as well as how to use D2L. So we have like our before we begin. This is your tech ready, what you need to have to be ready to utilize, how to do a class list, how to do a notification, how to do an assignment, or not do the assignment, but how to do the Dropbox, how to put an assignment in. And then we have Stay Connected. This is really cool because this has a lot of information about the college, like what's going on at the college, Academic Success Center, how to get online tutoring, student support. So I would check this out. It's got a lot of the programs that we offer at Midlands Technical College. Then we have our Be Successful. This is going to kind of give you some tips on being successful, having a plan, managing time, some good information such as that. Then we go to, this is another kind of tips for online success, more specifically, like things you can do to help you to be more successful in your online class. And then getting more into the meat of it, the next thing we have is our getting started. Now, this is going to be your course information. So if we go to our getting started here, we have a welcome. That's going to welcome you to your course. To do. That's going to welcome you. It's going to give you a little rundown about what's in the course, not as um, thorough as this one, but it's going to give you a little rundown kind of about the course. Then we have the course overview. Now, this is going to give you information about the grading structure, what's expected of you, what needs to be turned in. And as you notice, you see like the career project at the very end is worth 200 points. It really adds up. So connection questions, online discussions, 90 points. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on when things are due, because that is the most important thing I believe in this course is just getting things turned in, getting something turned in. And of course, the grade turnaround grade breakdown. All right, then we have, after the overview, then we have, don't be afraid to click around and click on stuff. This is your syllabus. This has a lot of the information that I've already kind of talked to you about, but this has things all in one place. It's got my information, how to find me. It's got the department assistant as well as the chair here for the um, course. It's got information about the textbooks you'll need when my office hours are, but that you'll find that in some other places. Syllabus, and syllabus has a lot of information about academic responsibility. So I would definitely go in there and check out that syllabus. Then we have next our professor information. This is me. So this is my information of how you can contact me. This is my Zoom link. I do an evening virtual Zoom. I know some of you work during the day, so I do have an office hour in the evening I can meet with you. And I can meet with you other times too. You don't have to say, oh no, I can't meet on Monday, so I can't meet with Miss Brown. Absolutely not. I can schedule other times to meet. I'm pretty wide open on Mondays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, I'm literally in physical class the majority of the day. But I do have an evening and I can meet other evenings as well if you need to. All right, so next, moving on, we go into the schedule of activities. Now, this is extremely important thing for you to open up, for you to have a copy of, for you to print out. is the schedule of activities. This is all of the things that are due and when they are due. So like, for example, we have due online 1/21, which is, I mean, it's creeping up on us. That's next week. It's on Tuesday next week. We have, this is our checklist of things that need to be done for that. And it's right here. And you'll see that in each section, you'll see when things are due, exact dates, and what needs to be done. And I suggest looking at this kind of a little bit ahead of time, like checking out the time management activity. What is that activity? Because then if you have questions, you can email me and I can get back to you. And I will get back to you within 24 hours of an email. You can email me and I can get back to you for information to help you out if you have questions about an assignment or something. All right. So that is, and you can check that out. It's got all the way through. So this is over here basically is everything that needs to be done, completed by you. And a lot of the assignments, maybe the reading may take about an hour, the assignment itself 5 to 10 minutes. I'll have students that'll get through all of the reading and say, okay, well, I'm going to do the assignment later. And they forget. And simply forget. It's not a matter of not wanting to do it. It's not like, it's boring. It's a matter of literal just forgetting. So I suggest if you sit down to do a unit or a section, just follow through all the way and just do the work as well. Just take care of it all at once. All right. So back to the table of contents. Um, so we have a semester-long project that is the career project. Nope, it's not going to open that way. But the semester-long project, which is the career project, you'll notice you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 5 comes later. All right, it's out of order, but it's structured that way intentionally. Now, each one of these career project drop boxes that you're doing, later at the very end of the semester, you will have a career project kind of paper where you're cutting and pasting and putting in your answers from those projects. So it's best to go ahead and keep up with those and do those small projects as you go, because then it's easy to cut and paste and put them in to a larger project at the very end. All right, your MTC connections, these are worth a great many points. So highly suggest that you ensure to do these MTC connection challenges. You've got challenge 1, 2, and 3. And if you notice challenge 1, things like having IDs made, joining an MTC club organization, registering your vehicle for parking, a lot of like the getting used to campus life type of things. But as the challenges go on, they get a little bit more intensity. So attending an academic workshop, student lingo trio, you can attend any of the social behavioral science events, and those will also count as one of the challenges. So if you go, for example, to a panel discussion that they're having for social behavioral sciences, then you can put that in, just take a picture of yourself at the panel, and you can use that as your proof that you were there, and then put in that you have a instructor allowed. You went to a instructor allowed event. And then here, other things you can choose from. Some of these are really cool. These soft skills coaching and things like that. So check those out. It's all kind of stuff you can do there. But really important you get those done. It's worth a lot of points in the course. All right, so each module starts out course overview. And while you're reading through this course overview, it's going to tell you kind of what you need to do in the course. And then you have your read and watch. Now, this is basically kind of what one would consider the textbook or partly the textbook of the course. You have another part that's a textbook too, but let me open this in another tab. There we go. So as you go through here, it will have links for you to click on, for you to check out, for you to read about. So I suggest kind of clicking on all the links, just checking them out, reading through them. It just kind of connects everything together. So watching this video. There's your comment from the chair. And then when you're finished with this section, you can go on to the next section here by clicking here. Now here's where we're going to apply it. All right. So this is applying the information you just learned. You're going to email me. Some of you already have. Thank you very much. And you're going to go over here to your connections. And then after you finish that, after you finish through the whole module, let's say you think, okay, I think I've done everything I'm supposed to have done. I did my career thing. I did all my work I think I'm supposed to have done. Then go back to the content, go back to your scheduled activities, whether you've printed it, however you've done it, go back to your schedule of activities and then literally draw a line through or check off, cut and paste it into a Word document if you need to. I would suggest printing it and having a copy or even handwrite it out into your own notebook. But check off the things to ensure that you've done them. So that way Wednesday doesn't roll around and you go, oh no, I forgot to do part one of the career project. Oh, I totally read all that stuff and I forgot to do it. So make sure you kind of check it off. All right, so that's kind of an intro to your course, and each module works this way. They all work the same. So each module works this way. If there are any questions, do not hesitate to email me. Respondus is required for some of the assignments. If you are having trouble with Respondus, on my end, I've had everything checked out. I had one student that was having some issues, so thank you for emailing me early so I could get it checked out. It seems to be working on my end. I've had some people take some of the tests. So if you are having trouble with Respondus, make sure to email me early so that way I have a record that you're having issues. And then also you can contact Respondus for assistance. There should be a number for assistance that you can contact Respondus to get assistance. And then outside of that, there are quizzes, discussions. In your discussion section, there's a little area called I have a question and kind of open discussion and bug board. Bug board is if you see problems like, I don't know, misspellings, links that don't work, things like that. Open discussion, if you just want to chat or have a video that you think is interesting, please post it there. I love learning about my subject, especially psychology, but especially love learning about when I have students who are in other fields that are in the social behavioral sciences. So if you want to post a video here or something interesting you think people might enjoy checking out, please feel free to do that. And then I have a question. This is for other classmates to respond to your questions. So if you see that there's a question that's popped in here, pop in, see if you can answer it, see if you can help your fellow students out. I will also be keeping an eye on this section though, just in case. So. All right, outside of that, I hope that you have an absolutely spectacular, wonderful semester. And again, don't hesitate to get a hold of me if you need any help or assistance. And I will be posting each week the activities that need to be completed and giving a little kind of overview of each module. Thank you so much and have a marvelous day.